All right, we are in third week of this kind of final little, I don't know, microcycle, whatever you want to call it. Lately I've been programming in 3-week little phases on my Everlasting Athlete program here. So if you want to join, hit me up, let me know. But we're finishing up here this week. Again, sticking with that Max Velo Monday. We'll see, play around with what the next little phase is going to be. But Max Velo Monday, so sprints at the track, our plyos at the track. And today for our plyos, we stuck with the, first we got warm, just doing some different, I did my ISO hold with bounces in the middle, or bounces during them, like the little oscillations at the bottom. Tried to go to the beat, the softball team was in there with their music going, but they didn't have the best beat so on those songs, so we just bounced a little bit. Then we just got into some more extensive plyos in our intensive plyos for the day. We did the left, right, left, right, bounds. I added, so I went, 3 per side, so 3 doubles, so left, right, left, right, left, right, which is probably, I don't know, got out to like 40-ish yards maybe, something like that. I think I did 3 sets of those. Then we did, went into our sprints, so I did a ball around the back just to get warm for our sprints. Our first, just take the arms out of it, or the arms are still working, but you're not doing the sprint arm, the typical, just to kind of get a little bit more distraction from the sprint and kind of separate the upper body and just let the upper body do its thing, kind of rotate without it, where it's focusing on the ball rather than focusing on the arm movement. And then we went into wacky arms, the old billionaire strut. Feels weird when you're running because it kind of gets in the way and it hits your legs, but it's better for walking if you're doing that. And then we did our sprints, 40-yard fly, 10-yard or 40-yard build, 10-yard fly. Crappy day at the sprint with the speed. I feel good. I slept like 8 hours both nights this weekend. So again, you can sleep great. Sometimes you just don't have it. So that's what it was today. And then we finished with a little bit more plyo. We did the hurdle. So I set the hurdles up in like a one left, one front, one right. And you get side to side over the hurdles and then over the forward one. So just different ways of doing that, just to try and stay bouncy. Hurdles are a little, the height, and it's the lateral ones that I gotta do a double bounce typically. So you gotta catch yourself, whether it's the distance, they're far away, and then they're higher than like a typical, you could do a lower hurdle or it's just boom, 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 boom. But the higher is just, again, in the distance. So you gotta play around with that. Just trying to be bouncy and try and hit it at one, but without that double bounce in between, which happened on most of them going laterally. So that's something I struggle with, is bouncing laterally, jumping laterally while going high with it too. So just another thing to work on, but exposing your body to different jumping techniques, jumping variations is good. So that was what we did at the track. And we're back here. We are gonna start with our lifting portion of the day. So sometimes I'll split the session up into 2, but today don't have to. I did walk there, so that's why my sessions get longer. Like the track sessions, maybe 35, 40 minutes at the most, and most of that is not working. Most of that is resting, especially on the max velo days. You're taking more rest in between, just so you can go full effort. Not a ton of reps. I think we did 4 reps of our flies, and they all sucked. So we just called it, even though we're feeling good. But the lift, we're back here. So again, my lift takes longer just because it's a half-hour walk there, 25-minute walk, half-hour walk there, back. So that's an hour, 40 minutes there. Then the lift takes a half hour or so. 40 minutes, we'll see. This also makes it slower, so talking to the camera. But we're gonna hit our hang power cleans. Just work on keeping the bar above 2. 3 reps each set. Maybe add a little weight, see how they're feeling, and then after this, we're gonna go to our explosive trap bar pulls. Again, keeping above. Shoot for 0.7 again, and then just go by how they're feeling. If they're getting slow, if they're not as explosive, and we're not hitting that meters per second, we'll call it, depending on how we're feeling again. And then we'll hit a few accessories, and we'll be done. So see how these are feeling today. Did a few warm-up sets with lighter. Again, light for me is pretty light because I suck at cleans. We're gonna hit our couple accessories here. We're gonna go with our kind of power step ups, this force explosive into the shorter block, shorter step, and drive up, really creating that force into the ground, exploding up. We're pairing that with our rhythm split squats with the dumbbell. Just drop it side to side, and we'll just do 2 sets each of those. Finished with what do we got? Hamstring curl iso. We're gonna go 2 minutes. Am I doing the GHR? So we're gonna go on the GHR. Hold it like, I don't know, like 120-ish degrees, something like that. We're gonna go up just 1 set, 2 minutes total. Our goal is 1 set of 2 minutes, and then we're gonna do our single leg pogos to finish out and get the little burn in that lower leg, that Achilles, that calf, ankle complex. Just get everything feeling good there.